Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Vechain once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big old CoinsKid crew. So, the bids that we put in down here on this swing high have been fruitful so far. We've had a lovely little bounce off this into the key resistance. At the moment, for those that are putting bids down here on that swing high, because that was a target, is up around about 18%. So that's really, really nice so far. Okay, so what we've done, we ran into this resistance just there, which is this high, and right now we're coming back to try and form a higher low and carve out some kind of bottom down here. Okay, so this is key resistance. Just there, this leg here, do you see that's key resistance? So I do think if you break that, you've got a lovely little breakout target of a potential inverse head and shoulders and a W bottom pattern down here. So if you do start to see Vechain break this level of resistance just there at 0.03 on the weekly, I think your next level and your target would be at the 382 fib at 0.0549. okay, from here right now, that is a long of around about, let's take a look at that, 100%. So at the moment off these lows, when we're putting bids in, we're roughly up around about 19%, which is amazing. That's really good. Okay, so providing we can hold these lows and not start to close any lower than this 0 fib, we're looking like we're trying to carve out some kind of bottom down here for Vechain. So let's keep an eye on this. Okay, you could say what you've got is an ascending level of support just there from these wicks. Let's drop it on as best as we can, always get as many points of contact. So Vechain could actually be looking for a bounce off this ascending level support and trying to carve out some kind of bottom down here, W double bottom like this, coil up here, break this white trend line. See this white trend line? Break that, and equally this level of resistance here, then you've got a lovely little long in front of you to the 382 050 0549. okay, and it's slowly but surely trying to work its way back up through the stairs. So as we're coming down here from this high to this low that we put in March, you can say, okay, well, what we've done is we traced to this low here, and you can see where we found support is on the 050 fib right there. Okay, so your next level of support, if we were to see this all break down and do something like this and lose these lows here of this 0 fib, okay, where we've bounced off this swing high, if we do start to see that loss there, your next level of support for Vechain is on the golden ratio, which is at 0.0128, where you will see another big bounce and start to come back up. Okay, so it's all about support and resistance right now. You could say the correction's in. You've got your large ABC zigzag correction just there for Cardano. I'm going to say Cardano. I do apologise. Vechain. There's your A leg. There's your B leg, which is basically a dead cat bounce. And boom, you've put in your C leg. You've got your ABC correction, which could just be a wave 2 correction. This could be a wave 1 impulsive wave. This could be a wave 2, and you're looking at a large third wave, which is loading into the next year or so. And your minimal target up there will be the 1272 at 056. So if that is the case off these lows where we're putting bids in, you will be looking at a whopping 2,401% upside off them lows. Okay, so yeah, I wish everyone the utmost luck. Come to your charts, draw these trend lines. Okay, you got your level of resistance, level of support, and essentially what you could be carving out here, if we take a look, is a potential inverse head and shoulders pattern. That's your left shoulder under resistance, that's your head, that's your right shoulder beginning to form under resistance to support. You break that, boom, you're up there on the 0382 fib, aren't you, on the weekly time frame. So that's basically Vechain. I hope you enjoyed that update, but for this to play out, we have to hold this low, okay, that we put in on the in June right there with the rest of the market. Okay, so it's looking pretty okay if we can hold this support and this ascending level support as well, carve out this W bottom pattern, this sort of rounded bottom down there as well. It'd be really, really nice. Break that resistance, you're looking at that minimal target just there. Okay, so again, if you're waiting for a trade, just wait for a trade and you can go along on Bybit. Once you break that resistance, open along, and you could be looking at 67% long opportunity to the 382 fib at 0.05, where I would TP at that point. That's your technical target of an ascending triangle and an inverse head and shoulders right there for Vechain going forward. Okay, and at that point you can see you're beginning a retracement. Now this trend line here, this is a really key area of resistance that I do think that Vechain is trying to look for that resistance, and if you start to break it, okay, run into that resistance, fall back to support, look for that as well for a confirmation statement before you do actually get involved. Break this level of resistance, this downtrend could be a really bullish statement from Vechain that your correction's in, and right now you're looking at a new impulsive move to these targets up here. At a bare minimal, you're looking at the 1272 at 05656. Okay, take care everyone. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and thank you for your support. Take care everyone. Bye bye.